News update for Info Live TV. This is David Oman. IDF operations in Gaza continue. Overnight Tuesday, Israeli troops launched a rare raid into the southern Gaza Strip and detained briefly 7 Palestinians on the outskirts of Khan Yunis. Early Wednesday morning, the Air Force attacked 2 targets in Gaza used for weapons storage. According to Palestinian sources, 7 were wounded. Kassam rocket fire continues. 1 fell in the Sderot area on Wednesday. No injuries were reported. Palestinian Authority Chairman Mahmoud Abbas and Palestinian Prime Minister Haniyeh met in the Gaza Strip on Wednesday in an attempt to renew the ceasefire with Israel. The meeting also centered on the effort to halt internal Palestinian strife and bring an end to the Israeli attacks in the Gaza Strip. An aide to Haniyeh said Hamas would not accept a truce that did not include the West Bank as well. During a Tuesday press conference with EU Foreign Policy Chief Javier Solana, Defense Minister Peretz called on the EU to maintain its boycott on the PA and warned Hamas that Israel is currently holding back in response to Kassam attacks, but may resort to a ground offensive and target Haniyeh if attacks persist. The fragile truce between the Lebanese army and Al-Qaeda and Syrian-inspired Palestinian militants in a refugee camp in northern Lebanon was respected on Wednesday after 3 days of clashes killed dozens of people and drove thousands of Palestinian refugees out of the impoverished camp. U.S. Ambassador to Israel Richard Jones apologized for saying on Monday that the fact that convicted spy Jonathan Pollard had not been executed should be seen as an act of mercy by the U.S. Jones said that he does not believe Pollard should have been executed and regretted any distress he may have caused Pollard's family. Today, the whole world talks about Israel. But who broadcasts from Israel to the world in 4 languages? Live from Jerusalem, Info Live TV, the first international Israeli television channel that operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Follow current events in Israel and the Middle East. Video features, interviews, news programs and news briefs live as history unfolds. If you want a direct link to Israel, access infolive.tv.